Shadowing practice, speak English fluently. Hello everyone, I'm Adam and welcome back to my channel. Let me ask you a simple question. Have you been studying English for months or even years, but you still feel nervous when you speak? Do you understand English when you read or listen? But when it is time to speak, the words don't come out easily. If this sounds familiar, you are not alone. Millions of English learners around the world have the same problem. But today, I will show you one of the most powerful techniques used by language learners, interpreters, and even professional language trainers. This technique is called shadowing. Shadowing can help you speak English more naturally, improve your pronunciation, and build real speaking confidence. In this video, we will practice shadowing together, step by step. So stay with me until the end, because this lesson can change the way you practice English forever. Part 1. What is shadowing? Shadowing is a simple but powerful speaking practice. It means listening to English and repeating it immediately at the same time as the speaker. Imagine your voice is the shadow of the speaker's voice. When the speaker talks, you repeat the words almost instantly. For example, if the speaker says, "Learning English takes time and practice," you repeat, "Learning English takes time and practice." You do not pause. You do not translate. You simply listen and repeat. This method trains your brain to think and speak faster in English. Part 2. Why shadowing works. Shadowing works because it trains several language skills at the same time. First, it improves your pronunciation. When you repeat native speech, your mouth learns how to produce the correct sounds. Second, it improves your listening ability. You must pay close attention to every word. Third, it improves your speaking fluency. Your brain becomes faster at producing English sentences. Instead of thinking about grammar rules, you start speaking naturally. This is why many language experts recommend shadowing practice. Part 3. Shadowing rules before we begin practicing. Remember these simple rules. Rule number 1. Do not translate. Just listen and repeat. Rule number 2. Speak clearly and confidently. Even if your pronunciation is not perfect, keep speaking. Rule number 3. Practice regularly. Even 10 minutes of shadowing every day can create big improvement. Part 4. Shadowing practice. Beginner level. Now let's start with simple sentences. Listen carefully and repeat after me. Sentence 1. English is an international language. Sentence 2. Many people learn English for work and travel. Sentence 3. Practice makes your English better. Sentence 4. Confidence is very important when speaking. Sentence 4. Confidence is very important when speaking. 5. Small daily practice creates big progress. Repeat these sentences again to make your speaking smoother. Part 5. Shadowing practice. Daily life story. Now let's practice with a short story. Listen and repeat with me. Every morning, I wake up early and start my day with a cup of coffee. After breakfast, I spend some time learning English. Sometimes I watch videos, and sometimes I read simple articles. I believe that small daily practice can help me improve my English step by step. In the afternoon, I try to speak English with friends, or practice speaking English with friends, or practice speaking alone. Even when I make mistakes, I keep practicing, because every mistake is an opportunity to learn. At night, I review what I learned during the day and prepare for tomorrow. Learning a language is a long journey, but every day brings new progress. Part 6, Shadowing for Pronunciation. Now focus on pronunciation and rhythm. English has a natural rhythm. Native speakers stress certain words. Listen carefully and repeat. Learning English can open many doors. Speaking confidently takes practice. Every day is a new chance to improve. Success comes from consistent effort. Part 7, to when success comes from consistent effort. Part 7, shadowing conversation practice. Now let's practice a small conversation. Repeat each sentence. Person A: Hello, how are you today? Person B: I'm doing well, thank you. How about you? Person A: I'm great. What are you doing today? Person B: I'm studying English and practicing speaking. Person A: That's great. Practice makes perfect. Person B: Yes, I want to speak English fluently. Part 8, Advanced Shadowing Story. Now we will practice a longer story. Listen and repeat with confidence. Learning English fluently is not about talent. It is about practice, patience, and persistence. Many learners believe they are not good at languages, but this is not true. The real difference between successful learners and others is consistency. Successful learners practice every day. They listen, speak, read, and write as much as possible. They're not afraid of making mistakes. Instead, they see mistakes as part of the learning process. If you practice speaking every day, your brain will slowly adapt to the language. One day, you will notice something amazing. You will start thinking in English naturally, and speaking English will feel easier than ever before. Part 9 Daily Shadowing Plan. If you want real progress, try this simple routine. Spend 10 to 20 minutes every day doing shadowing practice. Step 1, listen to a short English audio. Step 2, repeat it at the same time. Step 3, repeat again with more confidence. Step 4, record your voice and compare. After a few weeks, you will notice real improvement. Final motivation, remember something very important. Final motivation, remember something very important. Fluent English is not built in one day, but every small practice moves you closer to your goal. Shadowing is one of the fastest ways to build real speaking fluency. If you practice daily, your pronunciation, confidence, and speaking speed will improve naturally. Shadowing practice. English speaking training warm-up. Shadowing. Easy speaking training warm-up. Shadowing. Easy sentences. Listen and repeat. Learning English is a journey. Every day is a new opportunity to improve. Small steps can lead to big success. Confidence grows with practice. Mistakes are part of learning. Every learner starts somewhere. Speaking English becomes easier with time. Practice helps your brain become faster. Your voice becomes stronger with practice. You can improve your English every day. Daily life shadowing. Listen and repeat. Every morning, I wake up and start my day with a positive attitude. I believe that learning something new every day can change my life. After breakfast, I spend some time practicing English. Sometimes I read a short article, and sometimes I watch an English video. Listening carefully helps me understand the language better. Speaking helps me build confidence. At first, speaking English felt difficult for me. I often felt nervous and afraid of making mistakes. But slowly, I realized that mistakes are part of the learning process. Now I try to speak English every day. Even if I make mistakes, I keep practicing. Because every small effort brings progress. Shadowing story, the English learner, listen, and repeat. There was a student who wanted to speak English fluently. He studied grammar and memorized many words, but when he tried to speak, he felt nervous. He could understand English when reading and listening, but speaking was still difficult. One day he discovered a method called shadowing. He started listening to English audio and repeating it immediately. At first, it felt strange and challenging, but he continued practicing every day. After a few weeks, something amazing happened. His pronunciation improved. His speaking speed increased. Most importantly, his confidence grew. He realized that practice was the key to success. Shadowing practice, describing the world, listen, and repeat. The world is full of opportunities to learn. Every conversation can become a learning experience. When you listen carefully, you learn new expressions. When you listen carefully, you learn new expressions. When you speak, you build confidence. Language is a bridge that connects people. English allows people from different cultures to communicate. Through English, people share ideas, knowledge, and experiences. Learning a language also helps us understand the world better. It opens doors to new friendships and new opportunities. Shadowing story, daily routine, listen, and repeat. Every day begins with a new chance to grow. In the morning, I take a few minutes to plan my day. I decide what I want to learn and what I want to achieve. Sometimes I read an English story. Sometimes I listen to a podcast. Sometimes I practice speaking by describing my day. These small habits make a big difference. Learning English is not about studying for many hours. It is about practicing consistently. 10 or 15 minutes every day can bring great results. Shadowing practice confidence, listen, and repeat. Confidence is one of the most important skills in learning a language. Many learners are afraid of making mistakes, but mistakes are a natural part of learning. Every mistake teaches you something new. When you speak without fear, your fluency improves. Fluent speakers are not perfect speakers. They are confident speakers. Confidence grows when you practice regularly. Shadowing practice, motivation story, listen, and repeat. Imagine a person who wants to climb a mountain. At the beginning, the mountain looks very high and difficult. The climber may feel tired and discouraged, but step by step, the climber continues moving forward. After many small steps, the climber finally reaches the top. Learning English is very similar. At first, the journey seems difficult, but every new word and every new sentence is a step forward. If you continue practicing, you will reach your goal. Shadowing practice, travel conversation, listen, and repeat. Traveling is one of the best reasons to learn English. English helps travelers communicate in many countries. When you travel, you meet new people and learn about new cultures. You may ask for directions. You may order food in a restaurant. You may talk to people from different parts of the world. English makes these experiences easier and more enjoyable. Language helps people connect with each other. Shadowing practice, success mindset, listen and repeat. Successful learners have a positive mindset. They believe that improvement is possible. They understand that learning takes time. Instead of giving up, they keep practicing. Instead of fearing mistakes, they learn from them. Consistency is more powerful than talent. Daily practice builds strong language skills. Every day of practice brings new progress. Final shadowing story. The power of practice, listen and repeat. A person who practices every day will always improve. It may take weeks or months to see big changes, but progress is always happening. Your brain is learning new sounds. Your mouth is learning new movements. Your confidence is growing slowly. One day, you will notice that speaking English feels natural. You will understand more. You will speak more easily, and you will feel proud of your progress. Remember that every expert was once a beginner. Every fluent speaker started with simple words and sentences. The secret is simple. Practice every day, never stop learning, and believe in yourself. Closing shadowing lines, listen and repeat. I am improving my English every day. Practice makes me stronger. Confidence grows with experience. My voice becomes clearer and stronger. I believe in my progress. I will continue practicing. My English will become fluent. Thank you so much for practicing with me today. If you enjoyed this shadowing lesson, please like this video and share it with friends who want to improve their English. Also, write a comment and tell me, how many minutes do you practice English every day? I would love to know. And if you want more shadowing practice, speaking lessons, and slow English training, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications so you never miss the next lesson. Keep practicing, keep improving, and I will see you in the next video.